Good morning, everybody from England. I hope you're all doing well. And it's Wednesday, halfway through the week, and you're just going to be starting off your day when you get this video. But it's 7 in the morning here in England, and it's a gorgeous autumnal day, as they say, autumn. And I just want to give you this video / information for this week, because it's a shorter week, and we've been hitting it pretty strong this whole semester with lots of assignments, and you've been rocking it with the discussions both on Fridays and on Mondays. And I think as we're getting into a Thanksgiving break next week, I do want us to just sort of think about wrap up some things that we've been looking at with the medieval times and how we recreate that with the concept of medievalism. And that's kind of really, people have been emailing me that they've seen some new movies coming out, and particularly sort of superhero movies, and that made me think that how much superhero movies really are founded in a lot of the concepts of medievalism. And so with that as a very top genre here today in the 21st century, and after COVID and everything, there's a lot of stuff we could talk about with superhero movies themselves. So that's going to be the focus for this week. Now, you won't have anything due until the Monday we get back from Thanksgiving. So the idea of it is for you to kind of marinate on it, think about it, and really when you wake up Monday morning after Thanksgiving, or whenever you have time to do the discussion, or you could do it this week, which is fantastic too, is just to look at a superhero movie and think about how all the concepts that we think about in our class, not just medievalism, come together into superhero movies, and how we could dissect humanity and look at it. Remember, from week one, we look at humanities through film like an archaeologist looks at artifacts, and it's itself an artifact. And what does it tell us about the society of which the film was made? So if you're looking at a recent superhero movie, or maybe one of the earliest ones, what does it say about society? Remember, we looked at horror films and how it really brings out anxieties. We looked at World War II and how it was really promoting certain values of American values to promote the war effort. Remember, we looked at Harold and Maude and how it was really challenging social structures of the time. What about these superhero movies? What do they do? What are some of the things that is broken down if we look at them constructively and look at how society is viewed or mirrored through the making of these films? So another way to look at it is, what are the filmmakers wanting people to get? Is it just straight entertainment? These franchises are multi-million dollar franchises that are wrapping out these movies. But what about the audience? What is the appeal behind these movies? So much underneath it all, as we see, it's not just entertainment. There's something else going on. So you're going to take the reins. You're going to use your skills from the very beginning of the semester to think about any superhero-based movie that you want to look at. I recommend, even if you've seen it 100 times, I recommend watching it again so that you can see it with these these ideas in mind, these constructs, these frames, as we talked about in our class. So if you're able to do that and look at a film completely new again, that's what the discussion is going to be on. Again, it's not going to be due until the Monday we get back from Thanksgiving break, so plenty of time. There's no rush. It's not due this Friday. It's going to be due the Monday after Thanksgiving break. So it's something to really think about. Maybe if you have family, if you have friends cut this next week, you can watch it together and tell them what you've been learning in this class. You sort of use it, and after watching the movie, sort of discuss together what are some of the things, underlining issues that are being shown in the film, or values, or whatever's going on. And it'd be really cool to see that. Now, for an example, recently I just read a really cool article. I'm going to try to find it and I'll post it on our page, of how in the new Eternals movie there is a superhero who's deaf, and that alone has, in the deaf community, there's been studies to show that 250% increase in people interested in learning sign language just from that superhero in that movie alone. And that movie just recently came out, so I think that's really interesting. Think about how much the movie Black Panther did when it came out, and other movies too. And back in the day with some of the early X-Men films, there's a lot that you could look at society in its time, and also right now in contemporary American global politics and issues, what is being mirrored in these films. So again, this is completely your reign to take control of whatever movie and look at whatever movie in this you want. It's going to be a full class discussion so that everyone can see the many different movies, and a lot of you are going to be looking at the same movie, so you can see how maybe different views of what's coming through. And also, this is a time to collaborate. So if you do see, if there's somebody else in the class that's going to be doing the same film, you can totally work together, but make sure you do your own discussions, and be sure to comment, because this is a really cool one and I think it's relevant for today. So that's what we're going to be focused on here for the shorter week. Nothing's going to be due this Friday, but you'll have it due after Thanksgiving, and please enjoy that. And most of all, enjoy your Thanksgiving break. And this is a great week to catch up. If you're falling behind on things, if you want to do a video chat this week or next, I'm available. So we can always schedule a Zoom chat. Just email me and we can always get an appropriate time to work together on that. All right, everybody, have a great day from Exeter to you. A lot of love to my awesome students. You guys are doing amazing. I'm proud of you week after week. I'll be doing a lot of grading next week, so you'll be able to, you can log in next week to sort of see how that is. You can look to grades now and you can see if there's anything you're missing, and I do encourage you to still do it, and I would love to, I'd still accept it. You might have points off, but you can email me and explain what's going on, and we can always work things out. So I try to work with every student. If you email me and communicate, we can rock this together. So, all right, everybody. I'll leave it with that. I'm excited for you to think about what movie you're going to do. There'll be a few pages to help guide you, but most of all, look at the discussion post and it's your choice. All right, have a great day, great rest of your week, happy Thanksgiving, and see you on the other side.